Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Ashley if you are new here, and I'm going to do my planner lineup video finally in the end of January, the middle of January, whatever it is. I wanted to do this a lot earlier than now, but I was having trouble making up my mind on a couple of things, so I think I have done that as best I can, and I might make changes as we go, but I'll just share those with you as well. Otherwise, we're going to be sharing our planner lineup video for 2024 in December. So let's just get started. First, I'm going to start with the most simple one. This is an old Happy Planner cover. You can see that says 2019. I just really like it and think it's super cute. And it has some Franken planner randomness. So there's some things I've pulled out of notebooks for grading, and I have just done what we are learning in January. Kind of our theme of what we're going with is Arctic animals in the solar system. These are shows and movies that we're going to do going along with that theme. I haven't even used this yet, but these are YouTube videos we're going to use for the theme. I haven't used this yet either. I just had trouble. I did a whole other system and set it all up and hated it, so I redid it. So I haven't finished like setting this up all the way. This is just kind of a year at a glance. I did these so crooked, but it's totally fine. It's really not that big of a deal. This is the monthly. As you can see, I haven't even done this one. And then this goes in the weekly. And I just inserted this for their spelling words. It's really just going to kind of evolve as I use it. But these are Avalon and Ninth inserts for the weekly. And then I do have some dashboard layout things that I'm pulling in as well from an old Happy Planner. And this is just going to kind of be like what we actually did for the day, our focus of the day, things like that. And then we move on to February. I only have 3 months in here. I have to attach these two together because this was just so I could keep the divider, but this was obviously from a long time ago, from 2019. And so then it just starts over. This is going to be very, very useful for me. I just have to start using it and get into it. We've had some ice days, which never happens in the South. It kind of threw off our homeschool schedule. So January's been really crazy with the baby being born. And then with these ice days, it's just been really complicated with homeschooling to get going. So we have some catching up to do, but we will get there and it's fine. This is a gratitude planner, which I absolutely love. It was gifted to me by my friend Tanya, and I just put a cover that I bought on it. It says gratitude, but it has like a lot of different stuff in it. I've used it a couple of times, but I kind of want to use this for I want to use it for what it is for, but I also want to use it for some Bible things and the verse that stuck out to me that day. I'm really trying to get into my studying of my Bible and things. Like, I've just gotten away from that lately, and I know that I have to give myself some grace. I just had a baby. I do get it, but I want to get back to myself. This has a little penguin sticker on it. Obviously that's not supposed to be there, but she is really straight on here, right? Like, I'm impressed. Either a child put her there or she just landed super straight. But this is an Erin Condren planner. My friend Tanya gifted this for me because she is the most precious thing ever. And this is my memory planner. I used an Erin Condren as a memory planner last year. I do want to decorate this more than I did last year and kind of use the beginning pages more because I never do. And I think it would be super fun to do that. But I just have to figure out how I want to do it so that because I'll be stuck with it all year. I did a layout in here and I didn't have scissors at the time, so I still have to trim that. This I will fill out at the end of the month. I just put like the most memorable thing on the month, and then this is where I write down kind of the summary of what we did, so that when I get into the memory pages that I will know and remember it, because I don't ever remember. So I've done the first week, the second week, and now we are on the third week of January. That's where we are now. So today is actually Thursday, right? Yes, the 18th. So we still have a few more days before I do this one. But that is my memory planner, same as last year, no difference. This is my personal planner, and I absolutely love working in this planner. I do want to change some things up because this is my to-do planner, but I do have in here some of the original inserts that go into this planner. Let me see if I can find them. Where even are they? These. So I'm not the biggest fan of a horizontal planner, but I do think it would be fun to just use this as pre-planning pages. Will I even use them? I don't know, but I just use these pieces of graph paper that have cut down. And let's go to the week that I actually finished, because I didn't finish this one and I went into labor. I had my baby on this day, so I did finish this week. Super cute. I just write what we did during the day, and then I write my to-do list on the other side. Sometimes it goes all the way to the end, and that's how I use it. As you can see, I do use it. That was yesterday, so I do have to fill in what we did at night, and then here we go, all the ice days. But I love this. It's so functional. I'm in this every single day, so I really do love it. I've decorated it really cute. I really love the way it's decorated. It's just me. Bleh. And I like it. And I like the outside of it. I like how cushiony it is. It's kind of bubbly. Love the feel of it. Love that planner. This one's the one that I've struggled with, okay? I love, why is there crumbs all over my planner? I don't know. I love this. I did put that it was going to be my YouTube planner, but I just wasn't using it the way I wanted to use it. So I started, this was the last month of the last week of November. As you can see, I didn't even use it, but it's so freaking cute. Like, what? I started using it this way, and I love these layouts. Like, look how freaking cute this is. But I wasn't using it because I don't film every day. I have a newborn. Things are crazy. I want to get into filming every day. I actually really want to build up my other channel, like, most of all. I do love this channel, but I just feel like I have a lot to give over there. I'm crunching on a mint. I'm so sorry. But I love this. I think it's so cute. But I just wasn't using it for that very well. Like, I played around in it. But this is getting into January. And these are, like, the ones that this is what I want my upload schedule to look like for both channels. But it's not yet. So this was New Year's. My baby's waking up. Whenever I talk for extended periods of time, he always wakes up because he's like, Mom, food? Yeah. So see, I did this one kind of sparse, and then this is this next week. I kind of want to use this for my homeschool planner, for my homeschool group that I host at church every single month, because I have a lot of to-dos for that. And then I also would like to use it for like church events and things like that. Practices for worship, church events that we have that I need to decorate for, all of that kind of stuff. See, I did this one, and I kind of did it for the meetup and all of that. That's going to make me need to see, this is all of our homeschool group information, like how old they are, things like that. And this is things that we need for each group's events that we have, like going on, like science projects. We do like science experiments, we do projects, we do crafts and things like that. And then I haven't made up my mind how I'm going to use this part yet, but I do want to use this part as well. And it's just, I feel like I will utilize it a lot better this way than I will the YouTube thing. So I feel like that's going to work out better Hold on just a moment. When I'm quiet, he quiets down. When I start talking, he gets riled back up again. But anyways, I think that I will utilize it a whole lot better that way than I will for YouTube. And that's just, yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's going to make me need to go ahead and lay out things way in advance, because I'm going to have, see, I need to wipe this stuff out because I used it for something a long time ago. But that's going to make me kind of need to do things in advance so that I can kind of put my plans down. So I'll do it for the whole month. It will just work out well. I can film it for the whole month, because these take like 10 minutes to do, you know. I can film it setting up the whole month with you guys, and then I can just have it all set up. I think it's going to work out lots better that way. But that means I do need a social media. I have struggled with a social media planner and what to use and how to use it ever since I started social media, because I'm not consistent enough where I feel like it works. But I think I'm going to use this one. So I haven't set this up yet, so I just have it all sitting in here. But I have some Wonton in a Million inserts. I have ones that I've already used some of that I just want to finish up, and then I have some blank ones as well. And I taped something there to decorate it for December, but I'm going to cover that anyway. But I have, you know, things in here, right? So I think that this is what I'm going to use for that, and it's just going to look a little different than I had in mine originally, but I think that this will be much more functional than the other one. So that's what I'm thinking for that. This is the one that I'm kind of on the fence of how to utilize and what I'm doing with it. So we'll just have to stay tuned to see exactly what I decide and how I decide to set it up, because I just want something that's functional for me, and I haven't found it yet. So there's that. This is going to be my wellness planner. It's a hot mess right now because I was playing in it. But yeah, I think some stuff has fallen out of it. I'm gonna have to find that. But anyways, I've set it up super cute. And it just has all things like self-care, like what I'm into at the moment. I'll put these little currently stickers throughout until we run out, and then I'll make a new page. Goals and dreams, date nights, what we do, work goals, book log. The date nights are sparse, I can tell you that. And then this is kind of how I'm feeling. This is the monthly. I don't know what I'm going to put a tracker, use this as a tracker of some kind, but I just am not sure what yet. I started kind of playing in it. I don't really know how I want to use it for sure. This is for this week, and I haven't even used it, but I just want this to basically show what the weather was, what my mood was, and anything that happened during the day. I'm going to use the bottom ones for highs and lows of the day, and then this is just a big old habit tracker, right? So I recently found out that I have something called POTS, POTS, and I can't remember exactly what it stands for. But it's basically that my circulatory system doesn't function quite properly, and so my blood doesn't pump correctly, and it makes so much sense because it makes all of these symptoms that I've had my entire life make sense. And I'm so happy I know about it. It's not really a serious thing. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. It can be in some cases, but my case is not like severe or anything like that, so it's not that big of a deal. But it's why, like, I have anemia, which makes it worse. They kind of go together like a catch-22, where they both make each other worse. And so I have anemia, I have like bad circulation. It makes me have like restless legs, restless arms, like things like that. It makes it super bad when I'm pregnant. It makes me like dizzy when I stand up abruptly. That's the reason why my entire life I feel like I need to like crunch up instead of putting my legs flat. Like when I sit in a chair or when I sit anywhere, like I have to pull my legs up to me. It's because of that. That makes so much sense. Yeah, it's just a lot of symptoms that I have always had. It makes you have like stomach issues. I have a lot of stomach issues. I always have. That's why. I can't stand for long periods of time. Like standing up and standing still makes me feel super faint and dizzy, and I never really knew why. I always thought like my sugar was low or something was going on with me, but it's really because of that. Yeah. So anyways, I want to keep track of things that are happening, like migraines, or like this just says lazy day, Joshua off snow day. And then when I put my mood and I put the weather, like those are going to coincide. Like whatever event was going on that day, did that affect my mood? What's happening? Like I really need to keep track of my moods and my feelings. I'm not that great at displaying them and explaining my feelings very well. So I'm trying to get better at doing it for myself because I'm just really, really bad at it. I'm not good at emotions, and like explaining my feelings is something I just am not good at. So there's that. I was kind of playing with this last night. For next week, same thing. Like I just want a place where I can put the weather, put my mood, put the big event of the day. That's pretty much it. Just writing some things down. And then I've pulled this one for the next week, and he's getting riled up again. And so yeah, that's the way I'm using this. But look at these beautiful dividers. I just like it. Then we're gonna go into another section, and it goes into like prayers and my gratitude list. And then these pages that I have pulled out, I've just pulled out from a leftover Wonton in a Million insert, and I'm just going to use them for like devotions and things like that. And then I have this as well, that is just nighttime notes. And yeah, one good thing of the day, one bad thing of the day, things I'm thankful for, thoughts and dreams. Like I really just want to get better at journaling and notating things and writing things down, because it just helps me learn myself, and it's just a good self-care system for me. See, there he goes, he's riled up again. Okay, we'll see if the passy suffices to keep him quiet for just a minute longer. Okay, this right here is a planner that took the place of my Stalogy. I need to kind of put some clear tape over this because some of them are peeling up from me pulling this out. But this just, I set it up just like I set up my Stalogy, and it's super cute. I really love it. And this is just books I read. These are movies that we have watched that I loved. These are things that we do with our family, like game night and stuff like that, that the kids really like. These are meals that we tried that we really loved to help me with meal planning and things like that. And then this is just the beginning of January. I love how January has worked out. I think it's super pretty. And then I have to finish this. This is just my intentions for the year. I should have put this before January, but I didn't, but it's fine. And then I've just started writing. So I do a lot of creative writing. I used to do a lot of creative writing, and I stopped because I don't have the time, but it really does help me a lot. And it's just like poems and random things. This is to Evander when I was looking at him and I was just admiring him. But I want this to be kind of a creative space where I do a lot of writing. I might put some Bible notes in here as well and do like really pretty spreads of Bible notes. I think that would be so fun, and just kind of be creative. This is just going to be kind of a creative outlet for me. I don't need a weekly spread. I don't need a monthly spread. I don't need any of that. I have other planners for that, but hold a moment. Okay, I have the baby in my arms, so I only have one hand now, but that's okay. Yeah, when I had a weekly and a monthly in my Stalogy, I just found that I wasn't using it, but this is much, much better. This is just a creative space for me to kind of collect my thoughts, and I'll put the intro of the month and kind of my goals and things that I want to do in the beginning of that, and then I'll just kind of go with it and see what I come up with. Like if I just sit here and scribble and write in it and I don't put any stickers or anything pretty, that's okay. And if I do put stickers, that's okay too. Washi, color in it, whatever I'm feeling at the moment. This is just a creative outlet, so I really, really like that. I like how it's decorated. It's super fun. I really like it. So that's that. And then with one hand, I have this one as well, and this one's much of the same. Sorry, he's like drowning in milk, so there's that. Yeah, this is much the same, where the way I set it up, I have to write some things in here. I pulled the washi off. I need to put some New Year's washi that I have, but this is my daily with journaling, and this is what I use this planner for. I really love it. It's nice to get my feelings out. Like I said, I'm really trying to journal every day. I do have some things to fill out, but I have done the journaling in it. And then I have some days to catch up on, because like I said, today is Thursday and I haven't caught up in this planner, so I really need to get to catching up, because I don't want to get behind. And I may or may not, like, I might just do like Monday through Wednesday, because they've basically been all the same, right? Like, it's been an ice day. It's been so boring. And yeah, especially for me, because I'm really cooped up in here. Joshua has ventured with the boys, like, to a store that's very close by or something like that. That's where he is with them right now. But me, on the other hand, I'm cooped up here, and it's absolutely miserable, because of course they can't get the baby out in this ridiculous weather. It sucks. But yeah, there's that. But Sunday was his dedication. I for sure need to journal for that. And then yeah, I really, really like this planner. I like the way it functions, and I just think it's super fun. Yeah, and then I'll do the setup for February, and we'll get going on that. So super fun for this one. I really just enjoy getting my thoughts down. I just need that for my mental health, especially postpartum. I tend to have some postpartum depression issues and things like that, where I just feel super bluesy and down. So it just helps me to kind of write everything down and keep it all, you know. And I need to put some adhesive on that, because these are starting to peel up, but that's okay. It's just because they're die cuts and they're not stickers. But this one I decorated, again, just kind of like things that are me. And this is kind of my vibe. And so yeah, it's really pretty. I really love it, and I enjoy looking at it. This was not originally in here. This was just kind of laying somewhere. Let's put it right there. Okay. So this is my happy planner. This is my weekly at a glance planner. And yeah, this is my family planner, as I call it. And I've just added some things that I really like in here. There's a kit that I'm going to use. But as you can see, like, I've just added some things in here that are fun and that I like. This is a cleaning list. It's a daily, a weekly, and a monthly to kind of keep me on track of what I need to be doing throughout the day to keep me motivated. This is some meal plans that we eat on a regular basis, and then this will just be like a list of things that we try and we like, whether we liked it or not. This is a grocery list that I haven't even filled out yet, like of staple things. This is family time that we do together. I know it's kind of, you know, repetitive from my wellness plan, or from my Stology. My Stology is not really Stology, but you know what I mean. And then yeah, it kind of gets into all of the months. And so I like this planner. I've been using it, of course, every single week. I use it every day. I pull it out. I keep up with it. Well, at least I have so far. Suck at the freaking sidebar. Like, suck at the sidebar. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's fun, and I do enjoy it. Yeah, and I'm also looking forward to doing some different kinds of layouts in here in the future, like not these necessarily where it's like scattered, not the ones where it's straight across, but just kind of different ones in here. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so I am excited for all of these planners. And there's one more thing that I didn't show you because I didn't pull back to the back of the planner because he was fussing and I got sidetracked. But at the very back of this planner, or at least it was, I don't know where it is now. Let me find it. It's not in the back after all. Well, I don't know where it's at. I must have took it out. Did I take them out? I didn't think I did, but I guess I did. I don't really know. I'm gonna have to look for them. I have a week at a glance for everyone, and I have no idea where it is. I don't know what I've done with it. Oh, it's in this planner because I'm crazy. I took it out of my wellness planner on purpose. I was like, what in the world has happened? I forgot I switched it into this planner, so that's why I didn't show you, because it wasn't there. But in the back of this planner, I have a week at a glance, and it's for everybody, and it kind of breaks us down into categories, and it just has stuff in it. Now, I'm sure that eventually I'll do this a little bit more pretty, but yeah, I didn't this time. So I just did some deco on the side and wrote everything down. But that's what this is. This is breaking things down into work stuff, our home, things that the kids have going on, church stuff, and then Joshua, where I kind of do his work schedule, so I can kind of get a feel for it. Does he have a long day? Does he not? Do I need to take him to work so I can go to the church by myself, or whatever? Is he driving us? Am I driving us? Is this happening? Whatever. So that is what my planners are, and I love them. I love how I'm doing this. I'm kind of just making things work for me, and I like that. I typically just go with whatever the planner is, and kind of not doing that this time. I'm kind of branching out and making things work for me, and I am liking it. So that means that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 planners and journals. I do have one more that I really wish I would use, because I really love this planner. It's absolutely wonderful, but I just have not done it. Like, I have not gotten into using it, as you can see. Like, I've tried to use it for several different things, and it just it hasn't worked for me so far. Look how pretty these stickers are. Totally wasted. Like, I might even cut these out and use them as die cuts, because they're so pretty and I don't want to waste them. But as you can see, like, I haven't used this, but I want to. I just don't know what I want to use it for, because again, it's a horizontal planner. I'm just not that great at horizontal planners, but I do love it. I think it's so pretty. The dividers have scripture on them. I love it, but I don't know what to use it for yet, so we'll have to see. But anyways, that's how my planner lineup is looking. I think I'll stick with it, just because I use these all the time, and I've really gotten a lot of use out of them, and made sure that I'm gonna like the way I've set it up before I came to you. That's why it's taken me so long. So yeah, and thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Tell me how your planner system is going so far down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.